Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. So today I'm gonna start with a couple of, one program that I'm gonna do through the whole year, and it is uh, the Wildwood Tarot. And this is really, I'm excited about this. This is gonna be really fun. So it's a little bit of a different system than the Rider-Waite-Smith, and it focuses on the Wheel of the Year, and the year starts with this, book or the lesson. You can actually pick it up anywhere you are in the year, but you would just start in whichever season that you're in. So this one started on February 1st, is like the official start. But like I said, you could pick it up, in the spring and just start there and then work your way through. So I'm using the book. This is the book from the deck. So this is it comes with the deck when you purchase it. And then I'm also using this book called A Year in the Wildwood. And this is by a woman called Allison Cross, who did her year in the Wildwood, and she actually recorded it on Facebook. So not like video recorded it, but, did post and things about what she was experiencing through her year in the Wildwood. So the year starts with, like I said, February 1st these are just a couple of little crystals that felt important for the air cards, and I just pulled for no other reason than my intuition said, let's put those cards in the bag. So the air element, I also pulled a Celtic Spirit card, just to get a feel of this first week of February. So basically it goes through every week, and you really dig deep into the cards for that week. So on February 1st, Imbolc, which is, it's halfway between winter solstice and the equinox in March. And so that's when this journey technically starts. Like I said, you can pick it up anywhere during the year. So the shaman is in that wheel of the year. The arrows are the air card. So this is the season of air for this journey. And then the other guides are the ancestor, the pole star, and I'm working with those like right now, just kind of doing mostly just some writing about where I think the path is going to lead me. And then later, when it gets closer to the equinox, the archer and the stag come in, and then the minor arcana come in. So right now it's the ace is the one I'm focusing on right now. So it's really cool, and that's what I'm doing. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just following along with this book, which I have to say is really nice because it's huge print, so I can see it. But yeah, so see, like, two of arrows, injustice, and this is a card that I would meditate on for these days in February. And then maybe answer some questions, journal about them. So King of Arrows comes in from the 1st through the 26th. Ace of Arrows 1st through the 9th. So that's kind of how it's set up. It's kind of interesting. So I just thought I'd share that. Not that these are technically, they're more like guidebooks and workbooks than books I'm reading. Okay, and then the next tarot study I'm doing is with this book by Mary Greer. Before I got rid of all of my tarot books and magic books, before we moved into this house 7 years ago, I did have a couple of her books, and I wasn't ready for them. Now I'm ready. So this one is really cool. It talks about just the decks and getting acquainted with the cards, finding out what your cards are. So your personal tarot symbols, and you have personality cards and soul cards and numbers and hidden factor cards and all of that. And I did go through and do that. Here I'm going to use this journal for that. And I decided, I know I talked about using the Dreaming Way deck in last week's Tarot Tuesday, but I decided to use the Gilded Tarot just because I've already written on it. I already don't use it, and I can write on it some more. I can do whatever I want with it as a learning deck, and it's more closely it more closely resembles the Rider-Waite-Smith than the Dreaming Way Tarot did. So I'm gonna I decided to use this deck, so we'll see how that goes. I might change it up at some point, but for right now that's what I have. So I'm doing this year study in the Wildwood, and then I'm doing this Tarot for Yourself. And I'm also throwing in my other book, the what is it called? Guided. Hang on, I'm looking at it. The Guided Tarot, the one that I was using last year before, before things went south. So now what I want to show you is just a couple of decks that I got in January, tarot decks. I got 4 tarot decks, and I also got 4 or 5 oracle decks. The oracle decks all start showing next week, but this week I wanted to just share a couple things. So this one, it's called the Transient Light Tarot by Ari Weisner. And I got this deck. I saw a couple people with it. It's a pip deck, and it's got minimal color. So it's very, I don't know. It was really appealing to me. And then I was just looking online, and I can't remember. Yeah, so I got this from Hay House. They were having a sale, and this deck was less than $15. So it was on sale for, I want to say $10 or $12. And so I didn't want it for any particular purpose, but I like it. I thought it was really pretty. I had seen some walkthroughs of it, and because it was so inexpensive, I just decided to get it. So yeah, I really like it. It's very clean and minimalistic, and like I said, it's a pip deck, so you don't have like people to give you clues, or you don't have scenes in the card to give you clues, and then they change some of the names. So this one is supposed to be the Empress. Is that right? No, the Emperor. The Emperor, yeah. I don't know. I don't know the cards well enough in order, but so they are renamed. But I kind of liked the deck. I thought it was interesting. It wasn't like anything that I had seen before, and because it was so inexpensive, I just I went ahead and got it. I got a few oracle decks with it that were also, they were in the $8 to $15 range. So yeah, so that is the Transient Light Tarot. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. It just appealed to me. And then especially, you know, the price. So it has a nice little book. I haven't looked at this besides just going through and looking at each card and just glancing at the book. I haven't done anything more than that. So let's put this one away. And then the next one, I think I actually ordered this in December, but it took a while to come, so I didn't like get it until January. And I did talk a little bit about it in one of my videos. I can't remember which one, but this is called the Gentle Tarot. And I've had my eye on this for a long time. It's an independent deck. The artist is called Mari in the Sky, and she is a Alaskan. She lives in Alaska, and you know, you'll see her. I mean, her cards really reflect that. It's got a matte gold gilding, which is really nice. The cardstock's really heavy, really sturdy, matte. I really like it. And then let's just talk about the book for a minute. So I got this on a special sale. So she was selling the deck and the book and a couple of postcards of her art, a magnet, a sticker, and a tarot cloth, a reading cloth. So for the price of the deck. So all, you know, I'm not sure what the value was. I'm going to guess like, you know, I don't know what the value was, but the point is I got a whole bunch of stuff for just the price of the deck. So I went ahead and splurged. The book is stunning. Stunning. And she did the artwork on another deck that I want to get. I think it's called the Grandmother's Oracle. So I have my eye on that. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. And I have not dug into this deck yet either. And I'm not sure. I don't have any plans to do it in February. Because I am working with starting with the Wildwood and then doing my just general study. So I'll just look through these a little bit. I was practicing shuffling them. There was one thing I was going to say when I was talking about the Transient Light Tarot. I think I keep going back and forth, but I kind of keep feeling like I maybe like decks that don't have people on them, or too many people. I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like the people on the cards cause me bias for some reason, and I'm not sure. And it's not like skin color or sexual orientation or anything like that. It could be like the expression on the face. I don't know, sometimes I can't get past it. So sometimes these type of decks really resonate with me. So yeah, just gorgeous. I like this this death card, how it's showing a hermit crab, and you know, he's maybe done with this house and going to move on to something new. So this house it no longer serves him. So yeah, I like it. And look at this moon. So pretty. So anyway, this is my Gentle Tarot. I'm extremely happy to have. Okay. Okay, the next deck, this is the Tarot of the Abyss. So I've been, I looked through all of my deck collection, and I actually pulled a card from each of my decks because I was looking for a deck to do some shadow work. I haven't started it yet, but I wanted to. And I had ordered this deck and I had it, but I hadn't really opened it or even looked at it. And so what I did to interview the deck is I shuffled it. I thought about doing shadow work, what that might look like. And then I asked the cards how they would guide me. How would they guide me through? And I feel like this deck gave me the most honest answer, and it resonated with me right away. The rest of them were kind of, I just didn't feel the connection. So I'm going to do my shadow work with this deck. I normally like a lot of color and, just so it surprised me, for one, that I even got this deck. And then two, it surprised me how beautiful it is. Look at this death card. There's so much to see on here. Oh, so pretty. Temperance. I mean, look, it's just so pretty. This was, I found out, using the Mary K. Greer book, I found out that my card for the year last year was strength, and wow, did I call on that strength last year. Anyway, I just think this deck is so beautiful, and so I am, yeah, I think it's going to be really good helping me through the shadow work when I really start working with it. I need to do some more reading, and I'm not sure. I just, maybe some prompts and questions to ask and things like that, because I'm not really, I don't really know how to do something like that. But yeah, this, it's so pretty, so pretty. And then it has a nice, also has a nice little book. It's not too small that I can't read it, and yeah, really like it. Okay, so that is the Tarot of the Abyss. Okay, then the last tarot deck that I got in January was the Intuitive Night Goddess. And I got this deck specifically to work in my monthly medicine with Dawn Michelle Tarot, her YouTube subscription group. She does, it's a year-long program also, and it's called Monthly Medicine. But every month the theme changes, and last month I just used my Wandering Star Tarot well, that's the only tarot I used. I threw in some oracle decks here and there, and this month the theme is cosmic, and so I didn't really, again, I didn't have anything that felt like, I went through my decks that I thought would fill the void. I thought I was going to use the Dreaming Way, but it just didn't feel cosmic enough for me. So I had seen this deck on a walkthrough. I'm going to push this down a little bit closer so you can really see the cards. There we go. So this deck is stunning. The backs are really pretty. The art is pretty. I feel like the messages come really through, and it does feel very cosmic. And I really like that. I love this pentacles with, the crystals. Oh, so pretty. Is this in order? Must be in order. Yeah. it's already February 5th and I haven't done my monthly medicine yet. So let's look at some of these. Now I like they do the witch instead of the magician. I like that. The high priestess, the empress, the monarch with all the butterflies, mystic. Oh, I just think this deck is so pretty. So yeah, Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. And then the book is also really nice. I also feel like I could maybe off and on use this for my my shadow work too. Just really beautiful. So let's look. So there's wands. Really pretty. Wow. I mean, yeah, artwork's work is just beautiful. So that's what I have for my tarot decks in January. Things that I bought. Now, I don't have any plans to buy any more decks. That's not saying that I won't, because I'm not doing like a no buy year or anything like that. But I am trying to do less. Less is my word of the year. So yeah. So that's all I have for you today on this Tarot Tuesday. It's a quick one. Next week's will be a little longer because I do have a lot of Oracle decks and I want to show those to you. So yeah, that's all I have for today. And I will talk to you later. Bye.